This is Point Black coming in hard off the cart and coming with the flow straight to the barrio and coming with the heat to the motherfucking street. It's PBNN, Point Black, National News, the late edition, and the ghetto edition as well. As we see, you know what I'm saying? As we see a lot of things going on today that needs to be checked as usual, and we always on it. You know what I'm saying? The last time I was here, this is PBN with the facts, the crackbacks, and the heat from the street, with the flow from the barrio. You know how I do. We don't play. You know what I'm saying? It's the late edition and the ghetto edition as well. You know what I'm saying? Now, the last time I was saying, like we was here before, we was talking about the mandates and how they putting these mandates, and they stick you on every corner with these mandates. There's no way for you to get by any of this based on even your job and stuff. We see Bill de Blasio is still up there pushing them mandates and telling people, so we're not going to fire you, but you're just going to be, if you don't take the vaccine, we're just going to lay you off. Put you on administrative leave without pay. That's still fired because you're broke and he's going to run out your money. So we still see it. You need to get Bill de Blasio up out of our government once and for all. He's a crook. He's on the tape, and he ain't fooling nobody with their science and their technology of putting this thing and doing what they're doing to people and putting it on a mandate and forcing them. When Fauci said, no matter if you get it or not, you still can get hurt, you still can spread it, and so on. That is not misinformation. That's on the news. So let's get that straight. So the man is on every corner trapping everyone. This is how we know that it is some bullshit going on. You know what I'm saying? Trapping everyone. It was set up under the pretense, to me, of a virus. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it looked like to me that it's going. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. And the fact, you know what I'm saying? The big Go Gates, you know what I'm saying? The facts of big Go Gate virus shit is what really he pumped up, and all this different stuff they've been doing all across the planet and things that nobody know about what he did. You know what I'm saying? It's showing more and more. You know what I mean? And I notice all the nations that seems to be involved across the planet Earth that is involved as far as a trans world union seems to have this connection where it's blown up in all them trans world union countries, as I see. You know what I'm saying? And the Bill Gates virus, oh yeah, he's working, he's working for the wrong. You know what I'm saying? And bringing the wrong to us. And I'm wondering who he's working for. I need to ask him that question as he goes along. You know what I'm saying? Is he working for the Pings? Is he working for the Russians? You know what I'm saying? He's working for who? You know what I mean? Is he working for the Pings, the Russian, communists? Who are you dealing with? Satan? Santa Claus? I mean, let us know what's going on here, because you coming with straight bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who's he working for? And I mean who? Because his parents did some of the same things that we see going on. It's some of the same things we see going on. So we got to figure out why he's doing what he's doing to this country and have done. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely a crook in the motherfucking boat. You know what I'm saying? Because his parents did the same bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They are crooks. You know what I'm saying? They are crooks too. And they were always crooks. You know what I'm saying? Crooks looking like, Chemical Ali. When you really look at what's going on. He brought this bullshit and talking about great virus, and he's so rich, and he got the elites, and he teaching them about this thing, and voodoo virus that come from across the seas, and it's coming, only he knew. You know what I'm saying? They all knew, but he acted like he could take the right run and run it down the pipe. You know what I'm saying? Looking like Chemical Ali. Him and his parents. They should call him Bill Goat Ali. Bill Goat Ali Gate. You know what I'm saying? The nut job. You know what I'm saying? Using a virus to seem to have some form of his depopulation overstanding, and you got rich to do this. Okay, see what we paying for? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He is a liar, a satanic jackass, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact and point blank. That's the way I see Bill to go Gates. Bill Ali go Gates. Chemical Ali go Gates. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I see him. And that's the way I see all these demon Democrats that people seem to be running with and on their side. You know what I'm saying? I've even seen people now, even a black demon Democrat jumping up talking about Trump and this and that and the third and receiving threats and all of that. But you know what I'm saying? You playing the game and you don't understand. You on the side of that bullshit and you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? That you can catch that kind of heat in that spot when you running with the demon Democrats and you're a demon Democrat. Come on, let's grow up here, black brother. You know what I'm saying? We see the bullshit you on. You starting early to try to defriend Trump and all kinds of different stuff. But you need to stick to helping the people, not propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Nobody needs your pieces in the newspaper until where you got to get death threats and all kinds of talking about lynching and shit. You know what I'm saying? You playing in the field, but you on the demon Democrat side. So don't come with that. We know what they did. They've been doing that. So what are you doing on that side is the question. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot, I think his name is Ross Wilburn. Ross Wilburn. You know what I'm saying? What you getting is what you don't want to understand. That people ain't with that. So don't try to crump up anything on the man. You know what I'm saying? You want no president. You know what I'm saying? You know, he using this. You know what I'm saying? With his satanic jackass bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And we know who he's in bed with. We know who he's in bed with. And why is New York governor ignoring exemptions that is based on human rights is another question that we must be asking. You know what I'm saying? Against human rights a lot. For what side? We need to really look at the lot that she's doing and find out what side she's on. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought this was a Christian nation. So I don't know what she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? God ain't good enough anymore, is he? Governor Hosser or Hoxer or Hexer or damn, you sound like Hexer or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hoxer, governor of New York. She is listening to Cuomo, and Cuomo rules was taken down. Why did she put it back up? Is the question we asking, claiming, protecting, but have not stopped to think of the protecting. Have something to think of the protecting of the people, really. If you ask me, in New York, she's talking protecting, but she ain't really thinking about no protecting. She ain't protecting the people of New York. So she think, but she looking terrible, very terrible. Her and them four dummies sitting up in that picture with the Arab dude to the top talking about he's the Sergeant General. We know who's in the Arabs that's in it too. So watch the Arabs because they think that somebody's a fool. Don't play with me. That's why he's sitting all the way to the top. We know what's going on and we watching that same game. So you might got your cronies around, but we watching your same game. She's not protecting the people of New York and the teachers. She's not protecting the teachers. You know what I'm saying? Talking about she protecting New Yorkers and the teachers and the police officers and the children and the seniors and all that. You know what I'm saying? Protecting them. Why we ask this is but we think Cuomo was we think that Cuomo was and is the leader of her. So of course she's gonna adopt the same policies that he had when he was taken down. And now they're fighting to bring him back up with his lawyer. They're doing some wordplay and lying. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He out and stay out. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't stop to think, of the protection of the people in New York and the teachers and the police officers and the children and the seniors. You know what I'm saying? But why we ask? How can you impose the same thing that the people are telling you they're not really too kosher with based on the procedure that you actually putting it into somebody's body? You're disrespecting human body. That's a human right by all means, and you want to walk past that like a demon. So we see what time you're a demon Democrat. You know what I'm saying? I'm the leader, you know what I'm saying? Of this lie. Of this lie. When it comes to her position, she was his second in command. You know what I'm saying? So what you think she was going to do? You know what I mean? The same bullshit. The same bullshit. You must call. You must call. You can't sit there playing with her. You must call. You must call for her removal because she is hurting New Yorkers when we look at this. She's hurting New Yorkers. Coming to part two.